Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Friday, January 5th, 2024. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley, here with Friday's Daily Dose of AstroTarot. Okay, so the moon moves into Scorpio today, and we are definitely going to do a deep dive into our feels as Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries, which makes us feel like we're being directly attacked with our triggers, is squaring that sun in Capricorn. So a lot of judgmental behavior going on. A lot of people trying to clock people. Now, if you don't understand what the phrase clock means, it's like people are trying to watch somebody's metrics, time them, see when they're coming in, see when they're coming out. It's like that annoying boss you had, probably one of your teenage kind of jobs or when you were in college. When you would go to work at fast food or the mall and you're like, oh, you were 2 minutes late over your break. It just being very picky and judgmental over nitpicky, just bogus bullshit. So why I feel like that's going to happen now with this Chiron square sun and also moon in Scorpio opposing Jupiter and Taurus, which is all about not feeling valuable, not really feeling safe, and not feeling like your self-esteem is in order. Chiron squaring the sun in Capricorn is very much about, I don't want to accept any kind of responsibility in my circumstances, just like we talked about yesterday in yesterday's daily dose. So a lot of times we'll blame and shame other people and watch what other people are doing so we don't have to accept our own course of action or our own responsibilities or taking any accountability for where we are at this now moment. I'm not trying to be negative at all. I'm just saying that we can turn this around. This isn't about fear. I really am resentful of spiritual practitioners that try to instill fear in their readings, their collective, personal, or otherwise. This is just about having a heads up. Like, if you're evolved, you're not going to do this, but you might actually bear the brunt of a lot of projections today, a lot of insults. I think that a lot of people are being highly insulting right now because Mercury in Sagittarius is still squaring Neptune, and it's coming closer and closer to this square because remember, Mercury went direct. So a lot of people are in Deluluville and they're not really accepting reality right now. Now, that moon in Scorpio is going to train over to Saturn and Pisces, so we have to accept some karmic responsibility, some spiritual responsibility today. Because listen, when you put bad energy out there, you're going to receive it right back to you. And I'm not saying every time something negative happens to one person, it's because they put that on the world. But there is the law of reciprocity, cause and effect. Like, you do shitty things, you will receive it back to you. So be very careful with how you treat people today, because not only are people going to be overly emotionally reactive, Scorpio moon, very emotionally destructive, not giving a shit about what they're going to say and do to you as a result, but think about the long-term ramifications of some of your behaviors and what you say, because it's not just about, you're going to get your instant karma because you put bad energy. Now you get bad energy back. Someone put a hex on you. It's not about that. It's about, you never know who somebody else knows. You might just have burned a huge, giant bridge with somebody by insulting them needlessly. And I feel like us who, swim in the pool or the lake or the ocean or whatever you call it, of the spiritual community, really have to get over egos at this time, especially with Mercury squaring Neptune, Chiron square Sun. We have to get over our egos right now, that we're always right, that we always know what's best. Clocking other spiritual practitioners, saying that, oh, they're doing this wrong, they're not doing this enough, whatever it is, the criticism, the harsh criticism that's in the air right now, and people not looking in the mirror and saying, yeah, I'm flawed too, and maybe I should focus on my own path. The fear-based stuff has got to go, because if you're following a reader who is not giving you any kind of instructional feedback, when they say, okay, so this is this energy has the potential for this to happen, right? It has this potential for this challenge. They're not telling you how to at least, navigate that challenge. They're just throwing a fear at you. And yes, you can manifest a very bad outcome if you are agreeing to that outcome. So please watch who you follow, who you listen to, and also your own voice as well. Watch your own voice at this time and how you're speaking to others and how you're speaking to yourself. All right, let's get some cards. By the way, if you'd like to book a reading with me, it's sarahashleyAstrology.com. I recently redid my services page, and I'm very excited about that. I really love how I designed it and how my friend Amy, the Humble Soul, helped me put it all together. Ooh, cards already coming out. Awesome. Also, I am hosting a third eye protection, cleansing, clearing, an activation workshop this Sunday. It's only $44 and it will be at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. So please join us. It's on Zoom. All right, let's see what else is coming out on these cards. Okay. Wow. Okay. We have two very good cards coming up. We have the Three of Pentacles with What You Feel. See, this is comparing apples to oranges. This is us trying to really figure out, where do we belong? Okay. Choosing what's in alignment with us, because right now with this energy we have to feel into where we're comfortable and not just where we're codependent, because remember, we still have Aries North Node sitting with Chiron, and that can make a lot of people try to run away from their wounds, because the South Node in Libra is opposing it, and South Node in Libra is all about that codependence. So try to find that balance. Like, you need to collaborate with people and cooperate with people who are more on your level, not people who are trying to intimidate, manipulate, and scam. Okay? All right. So that is it for today. I will see you on the weekend. Love and light. Bye-bye.